First Alert Weather.
Hey, thanks for being here at noontime today. We have some things to update you on, some things you may not have heard about next. Let's talk about the record books. We're close to setting records with this warmth for this time of the year. 61 yesterday out at IDA. And you know, that's an open field, obviously because airplanes come in and out of there. And that's where we put the weather measuring instruments and we keep up with the temperatures. The average for this time of the year, as recorded over the last 40 years or so, is about 43 degrees. So we're well above that. And obviously these temperatures will affect that average as we go into the future. Our lows within 5 degrees of where it should be. I don't know if anybody remembers when it was 11 below on this date, but I know we've all felt that before. And coming up for Thanksgiving, I'll just go ahead and tell you this, and Michael will have more on this tonight, but there is a tropospheric polar vortex that may be affecting some weather, especially into the Great Lakes region next week. So we're going to have some weather to talk about around Thanksgiving as you hunker down and get in front of the TV. And there may be a chance for some of that around here, but we're following that developing story. It'll be in the mid-50s for the afternoon and some bright sunny conditions, clear. We'll hunker down tonight, get into the 30s, but we're still above average, even into the 50s for tomorrow. Keep in mind, we should be in the mid-40s, and many of you remember we usually have snow on the ground about this time. It may happen as we get on into this weekend because we're seeing some more moisture and a really chilly cold front zip through here. We've got blue skies at lunchtime, 48 Driggs, 50 in Jackson, 46 in Soda, 53 in Salmon, 43 on into DuBois, and 51 into Burley. Look at the wind speeds right now. We're talking about those 20-mile-an-hour winds. That's helping to clear out the clouds that have been hanging around and putting some showers into the southeastern highlands. And that was the culprit for a beautiful morning. It just didn't happen. But we've seen gusts of almost 30 miles an hour into Pocatello and 33 miles an hour into Idaho Falls with gusts of 24 into Jackson. So that's that little snippet of the cold front that is on out of here. And I'll track all this for you. As we get into the afternoon, you get the banana belt clear. The leftover showers, they diminish, and we'll get into a partly to mostly sunny afternoon for most of the valley. It will be chilly into the nighttime hours. So we're going to start again tomorrow morning at 5 a.m. with the sun being out, probably a beautiful sunrise, and then we'll get some more showers that start to sneak in here Saturday morning. And then you go, why do you choose the weekend to do this? Well, your relatives, and maybe it's deterring them. Maybe it's a good thing. You ready to see your mother-in-law? You ready for that cold hug from her? There's a cold front coming. Look at this. We start planting these showers in, and I think the majority of them are going to stay into the southeastern highlands, probably put some snow into those areas and into Jackson, and maybe probably keep the banana belt clear for us. So we'll go a little further into this for the next weather maker. These are the showers, and I'm tracking this on into Saturday night because we have to light the Christmas tree in Idaho Falls in downtown. So about 7 o'clock, we see some of that cold, chilly rain into the eastern highlands and western Wyoming, maybe a blip of a shower there along the state line, Island Park. You start to get some of those low clouds. It isn't until Sunday that this front, which is coming into backdoor, really starts to put some of that cold air in here and make the changeover from the chilly rains into the valley, and we get that wintry mix with some mountain snows. That's going to zip through here on Sunday, probably put a dusting into the valley perhaps, and then some rain snow mix, and of course it'll melt and we'll be above freezing for the daytime highs. We're still going to be right there around average, but we'll have some lingering showers on into Sunday. So a little dusting of snow, maybe several inches into the southeastern highlands. The winds for today clipping through here pretty good at 20+ miles an hour, and then we'll see some calmer conditions on into Friday, and then we'll get that next front in here, which will make things chilly cold. So you're going to need to bundle up, use the big jackets, and make sure you're keeping up with the changing weather by downloading the KIFI weather app. For the afternoon, upper 40s, low to mid 50s for a lot of locales, and you get into the parks, it'll be in the 40s, 42 in Jackson, down to 26 tonight. We'll be in the 50s on into Swan Valley. Mackey will be at 49 in Salmon. So the gradual decrease in temperatures from, the upper 50s to the lower 50s, and then we'll get into the 40s for the weekend. So here's the outlook for the day today. Mostly sunny and breezy, and then tonight we're back into the 20s around here, below freezing for a lot of us. The 8-day reveals some of what we're tracking here on into Sunday. That looks like a slushy day, and 40s for highs, but anything that falls to the ground is still around is going to freeze. It'll be 15 in Jackson to start the week. Pocatello, 56. We're getting rid of the clouds. They're leaving. I showed you that at the top of the news here. You got some clearing to the north north, but clouds to the south, down to 34 tonight, and a better than half and half chance of seeing some showers on into Sunday. It will be brisk out there today, and 52 in Idaho Falls, just as we forecast. Below freezing tonight, and then maybe a chilly shower. And then we're right there in the seasonal zone as we count down to turkey time, people. Dylan?
All right, thank you, Jeff.